Hello and welcome to the final day of IPC Apex Expo 2023. I'm joined by Gustavo from Panasonic Connect. Thanks for coming over.
Iain, always a pleasure.
Good to see you again. I think it was probably a year ago we spoke.
1 year ago, more or less, time flies.
Yeah. And it's a very different time then, to be honest. I mean, compared to that show, this is incredible, isn't it?
100% different. Yeah. Last time I was very happy that we were back, and we discussed that happily we are back. Now I am happy to say we are back to normal, which is even better.
Yeah.
Yes, the traffic has been fantastic, a lot of customers asking questions, and the market seems very much alive.
It does, yeah. I mean, everyone is positive, it seems buoyant, and actually seeing lots of students going around, which, you know, we've been talking for years about skill gap and, you know, lack of enough people to say, hopefully there'll be a next generation of engineers.
Those guys are very lucky right now. If they want to find a job in manufacturing, for sure we will open the doors. At this moment, we need more people that want to join. You know very well, in the last 20 years, manufacturing was not as hot as it is today. And a lot of people did not want to join manufacturing. Today, for this new generation and all these students, they have a lot of opportunities. Sometimes I feel a little bit jealous.
Yes, it's strange, isn't it? The last 5 years, it's changed almost out of recognition, isn't it? You know, it's new technologies and everything coming through. So what has Panasonic been talking to people about at this show? You know, is anything new?
More or less, very much aligned with this topic. What we are bringing is precisely machines that require less training, because that has been a struggle for all the companies. They need to train people, and sadly sometimes the people leave 6, 9, 12 months later, and then they need to start again. So we have developed some functions that are extremely easy to use. You need no training, not little training, not training at all. And you reduce drastically the quality issues that sometimes we have in the market. Let me give you 1 or 2 examples only. The screen printer. Normally when you change products, it takes 15, 20 minutes to change the whole product, to do the changeover, the stencil, the cleaning process. And besides the time, you need to train the person to do that process. With our new screen printer, instead 15 minutes, it takes only 3 minutes.
3 minutes.
And you only push one button, and that's it.
Right.
You do not need to do any manual task. It is automatic, and you save time. And at the same time, you prevent potential quality issues in your product at the end of the line. The second thing, the auto setting feeder. Normally when you set the reel, it takes per reel 40-45 seconds. Why? Because you need to depeel the tape, and it takes some time. With our new auto setting feeder, instead of 40-45 seconds, it takes 20 seconds. You only load the reel. You do not need to do any depeeling process, and it is done. And then you can tell me, come on, Gustavo, 20 seconds, that is not that much. Well 20 seconds per reel.
That is, isn't it? You know, and it's those small incremental savings that build up into making it far more cost effective.
And then when you take the printer plus the auto setting feeder, maybe you can save 30 minutes. And if you are a high mix factory, this is a lot of time. Plus, you are preventing potential quality issues at the end. Yes.
And that must be that is the priority that manufacturers are coming to. You know, they've got a line, they need efficiency, don't they? And that comes from removing not the skill out of something, but the complexity out of doing tasks, which actually they're fairly mundane tasks, aren't they? You know, it's something that goes on, but has required someone with a skill to do that. Whereas now, you know, and those sort of time savings are significant ones, aren't they?
And people do not want to do that the whole day.
No.
Just imagine loading, unloading reels and doing the peeling. I mean, they want to generate more value, and there is a lot of value to be generated. We need people that can provide more, and that is exactly what we are doing. We are also trying to integrate as much as we can the software to the SMT line and trying to add more applications so that the line can run smoothly and in a more efficient way.
Yeah.
And the developing the hardware and the software at the same time, that can increase the process control, the quality of the product, the uptime, and our customers have been telling us you are very much aligned to our needs.
Right. Yeah.
And very happy to hear that they say your booth has been a highlight for us.
Oh, good.
Yes.
Excellent. Yeah. And like you say, software and ease of use of software is critical now, isn't it? You can't expect to deliver something that has a complicated interface. You have to dial all complexities and bumps out of the road out completely, don't you?
Yeah, and the idea is to have an easy to use software that can eliminate that complexity that you are talking. Maybe the complexity is behind the scenes, but for the user, that needs to be very friendly, easy to use, and more importantly, help the process and at the end generate quality and better efficiency.
Definitely, yeah. Well, I'm glad it's been such a successful show, Gustavo. Good to see you again. What shows will you be at next? Are you Productronica this year?
That is the plan for us in North America. This is the most important show that we have. We are also going to Mexico. Mexico is growing a lot, as you know. We will also attend some regional shows.
Right.
We want to send the message to the market, and we want the customers to know these advantages that we are talking.
Yep.
And for sure, this is not going to be the last time that we talk.
Yes, definitely. Thank you very much.
Iain, always a pleasure.
Thank you.
Thank you.